In today's video, we are once again out and about in the electric HGV. In the previous electric truck video, we showed you around the truck, but this time we are taking it for its 6 weekly inspection. But first we'll be running up to Skelmersdale to move a few trailers around different sites. So I thought I'd take you along for the ride and show you some of the different sides to driving an electric truck. But let's get on with it. One trucker's eye. One of the problems with all electric vehicles is the range they can cover. At this point I've done my walk around checks, and you can see that even on a full charge the range is showing at only 145 miles, and it should be actually showing a lot more. Whilst this unit is certainly limited in the range that it can accomplish, this figure tells you more about the way the previous driver has driven it, as you'll see towards the end of this video. This truck is equipped with an adaptive cruise control, and as with many trucks these days, it's better to let the truck do all the work as far as the acceleration goes, which means a simple press of the resume button on the left hand side of the steering wheel. Letting the truck do all the work will optimise the economic acceleration of the truck up to the speed the driver has set it at, and that, as you can see here in blue, is 40 miles per hour. 40 miles an hour being the speed limit for this particular road. The only time you actually need to use a foot pedal is to bring the vehicle to a complete stop. The only time you actually need to use a foot pedal is to bring the vehicle to a complete stop if there isn't another vehicle in front of you doing the same. Of course, you as the driver still need to maintain overall control of the vehicle. But in this situation you can see on screen now, the truck is actually the one doing all of the braking. My foot is just covering the foot brake, just in case. This adaptive cruise control isn't unique to this electric truck. I also have one on my regular diesel engine truck, but with the limited range of the electric truck, it is better to drive economically. It is however very tempting with the superb torque of the electric truck to put your foot down, as even though this tractor unit weighs just over 10.5 tonnes, it will accelerate very rapidly if pushed. It will also pull freighted trailers very nicely up hills. Obviously this will have an effect on the range. As the traffic starts off from the set of traffic lights ahead, we repeat the process and once again the truck does all of the work, ensuring maximum battery efficiency. One of the most noticeable things about driving any HGV in this day and age is just how quiet they are compared with their counterparts of yesteryear. But these eHGVs are absolutely silent, even on the motorway. The only sounds that you'll actually hear is the sound of road noise, wind, or the engines of any passing vehicles. Despite the power of these electric vehicles, this particular one is limited to just 53 miles per hour. But on cruise control, the maximum it will do is only 50 miles per hour. Obviously all in aid of maximising the battery range. To achieve the 53 miles per hour, you'll need to keep your accelerator depressed. But even then you'll find yourself being overtaken by many trucks. But there is always that saying, PBTH, paid by the hour. And as we leave the M58 at junction 4, you can hear just how quiet this truck actually is. We make it down to a rather large roundabout, and as I'm not allowed to record videos on the sites I will be moving the trailers around, I'll let you know a couple of things about Skelmersdale itself instead. This roundabout is Half Mile Island, and you won't believe why it's called that. Yes, because it's half a mile all the way around it, and it's unofficially touted as being the largest roundabout in Britain. Skelmersdale was mentioned in the Doomsday Book, but it was largely built as a new town in the 1960s, and the roads were built as part of a roundabout system, which means that there is only one set of traffic lights in the whole of the town, and even that is on a pedestrian crossing. There is a lot of industrial land around Skelmersdale. Even the local football team played their football on an industrial estate until they were evicted from the ground after a lease dispute. All trailers sorted where they need to be, and we're back on the road in the electric truck and heading around Half Mile Island, and it's off to the Volvo dealership.
Sunshine blasts into the cab. Shirt is on, stuck to my back. Temperature's high and going up. Music blurs out from this big truck. Driving a truck on a beautiful summer's day. Everything's better as we pass by. Wheels are turning and the rubber burning. Driving a truck on a beautiful summer's day. Shimmer on the tarmac, reflection on a lake. But I got freight and a time to keep, and even more time to make. Driving a truck on a beautiful summer's day. Everything's better as we pass by. Wheels are turning and the rubber burning. Driving a truck on a beautiful summer's day.
So this is us at the garage and at the end of the line for this video. But did the truck at the beginning only have a range of 145 miles? Even though we were units only for the most part of the journey, apart from the few trailers that we did move around, we're now on 87% of our charge. The stated range given by Volvo for this particular unit is the maximum of 180 miles, which makes it perfect for local deliveries, and also perfect for delivering bulky yet light loads. So there is actually a niche place for them within the haulage industry. So what about the range after a couple of hours work and 13% use of the battery? As you can see, the range is now 221 miles. Now I know you're going to say it might have had a heavy trailer on its previous journey, but it had actually done another unit only journey after dropping a trailer off 78 miles away and then returning to base. So driving it in the correct manner will actually give you a lot more range. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you all next time. On the truck die.